Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people ask what the market's doing, so just a quick explanation of the market. You're in one of the blessed real estate markets in the world. You're in the 4802 postcode, one of the most defined marketplaces. In our front door, we've got the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park, and just up to our right here, we've got the Conway National Park. And in between, the Conway National Park, some 22,000 hectares, and in between, we've got this very thin slither of real estate that it either is developed or can be developed. You don't find marketplaces like that very often around the world. An example of that is Noosa. Noosa's got a population cap of 50,000 people, and you know what that does to the Noosa marketplace. The Whitsundays has a property cap. We can only develop to about another 10 to 15,000 people, then the gates are locked for eternity. Okay, we're a very defined marketplace. What does that mean? Nothing if you don't participate. Not a thing. It'll mean rents rise. That's all it'll mean. If you do participate, it'll mean that you enjoy the ride upwards. The second richest man in the world, Warren Buffett, says the underlying thing for his wealth is being born in the right place at the right time. If he could give one strategy at how he's created somewhere approaching $70 billion of wealth, he was born in the right time, 1930, just after the Great Depression, in America rather than in Bangladesh or Africa or wherever it may have been. So right place, right time. The 4802 postcode. Think about this. We've had, in the last 12 months, $1.5 billion injected into the economy. $1.5 billion outside of the economy coming in for insurance repairs. What does that mean? That means a 35% increase on the gross domestic product. What does that mean to the layman? It's the equivalent to every person in Airlie Beach getting a 35% pay rise. How do you think that'd make everyone feel? That's what's happened right throughout the economy, a 35% increase. We are Queensland's fastest growing, and have been Queensland's fastest growing regional residential population for the last 10 years. The last 10 years, the fastest in Queensland. We need 288 new homes. That's why Michael's here. Every year on average, for the last 10 years, we've been producing 175. For those of you who are mathematically gifted like Annette, that leaves us a deficit of about 113 properties a year, a shortfall. What does that mean? That puts pressure on rents. Rents have gone up, on average, right across the board in the last 12 months, $66. For houses, they've gone up $110. Vacancies have come down to the lowest in Queensland, well and truly below 1%. Rents will continue to rise this year. There is no doubt about that, no doubt whatsoever. We have Australia's fastest growing regional airport. Australia's fastest growing regional airport. We are Australia's third most popular tourism destination. We are Australia's most popular reef destination, the only destination in all of Australia to pass 1 million reef visitations in 1 year. The airport grew by nearly 26% last year, and we're about to invest $59 million out there. Last but not least, if you're an investor, a great time. Rental returns in the Whitsundays are 5.5%. In Brisbane, they're 4.5%. In Sydney, they're 3.1%, and in Melbourne, they're 2.9%. So you can get more than double in Airlie Beach than you can in Sydney or Melbourne for your money. More than double in terms of returns. Folks, the 4802 postcode, the right place and the right time.